of DBMS for beginner. So in the previous sessions we have seen what is data. Okay, so now I have categorized this how to understand a database management system. So we'll see what is database or database management system or file system. Okay, so if you see here, so we'll see what is database first. So database is nothing like a collection of data. Okay, but it should be interrelated data. Okay, understand this. So data is a collection, but it should be interrelated. That is very important things. Okay, so let's say the example college student data. Okay, or example of airline reservation system, or the data of the let's say online booking. Okay, so these are all the examples of the collection, because we are going to collect the, let's consider example of a student where we are going to collect the information of a student, its roll number, his first name, last name, age, date of birth, address, phone number, emergency contact number, what kind of topic he enrolled for himself, maybe kind of engineering background, commerce background, or science background respectively. Okay, so yes, and so in DBMS, so data searching is very easy. Okay, we'll see in file system how it is. So yes, of course, when you apply the constraints, you cannot enter the duplicates record inside it. Okay, so there is no redundancy. Okay, so no duplicate records. And then we have, yes, so to understand the advantages, we have this. Okay, so if you see, so number one is simplicity. Okay, because data is very simply added, we can see. So data is a collection of interrelated data, so there you can see information of the, let's say consider example of a student. Okay, first name, last name, what type of his roll number, what type of program he enrolled himself, his phone number, contact number, etc. So it's very simply data is captured and stored in tabular format. Okay, then we have data integration. We can integrate the data easily. Data migration, so data can be migrated from one platform to another platform. We'll see later in phase. So data access, yes, so we can access, or granted the access to the role wise permission to the respective users. Okay, decision making, yes, like there are a lot of tools in the market where we can analyze the tools, analyze the data what we have, and yes, we can make the decision based on it. So let's say there is example of e-commerce website. Okay, so what type of product is going to be sold during the particular time stamp, we can find out with the help of the data. Okay, we can decide and make the decisions over based on it. Then we have backup and recovery. So yes, of course, you can take a backup of your database, and if there is a crash, or if it is going to be let's say crash corrupt, okay, so you can recover it with the help of the backup files. Data sharing, of course, you can share the data. Okay, it's shareable. So let's say if I want to find out the results of the top 5 students from my database, I can easily fetch the data with the help of SQL. We'll see in upcoming session. So you can share the data. So data integrity, so this again data integration and integrity. So you cannot this is one of a CORDS rule actually, where data cannot be changed, tampered once it is stored. Okay, of course you can alter the data, no doubt. Okay, then we have data security. Of course, as I said, like we can data access, as I said, like, so data while accessing the data, of course we can provide security to the user by limitation of the providing the roles to it. Data privacy, of course, we can have, the unauthorized person cannot able to view the data, so we can maintain the privacy. Data concurrency, redundancy, as we have seen. Data inconsistency, so let's say now this is the student table, okay, record, you cannot add the staff details in the same table, so there should be a different table of informations where the teaching staff information will be there. Okay, of course the maintenance is very low, but it is very cost high in terms of purchasing the license cost. Yes, it's again a client server architecture, so multiple user can access it. And yes, end user productivity, yes, of course we can use it for actually it's going to be used with many of the applications where it store the informations of the respective application. Okay, So this is how the advantages of the database. Okay, now we'll see what are the disadvantages of database. Okay, so we have seen, so yes, if I click here, yes, now yes, for licensing part. Okay, so DBMS, any DBMS licensing part is very high, like let's say Oracle, Sybase, or MS SQL are very high in cost. Okay, of course you need to be have a trained staff to be there to maintain the database, to handle the database. Okay, so again the cost comes into picture. Problems in wrong database environment. Okay, so cross scaling part, I would say cost of data conversion, because when you want to migrate the data from one database to another database, it will cost you. Okay, of course to maintain it, on the on-premises services, that is physical boxes, I would say. So you need to be have a higher cost for the hardware. Okay, yes, you need to continuously train the staff to meet the attrition, because people are often leaving the jobs for good pays. Okay, and need of data direct dictionary. Okay, I don't understand why it is there, but yeah, this is how the disadvantage we have. Thank you.